This is Yonder, the Cloud Catch Chronicles. This is a RPG experience. It is a non-combative title. It's one where you're on a sort of epic adventure in order to save the island from this murkiness. You're going around collecting these sprite things right on cue, and they help you basically assist in destroying the murk that has taken over key areas of this land. Now you may be thinking, non-combative, that's kind of silly. But no, it's actually a really lovely, peaceful type of game that's appropriate for all ages. You know, anyone can come and play this and have a great time. I think it's just simply gorgeous. So this is Xbox One X enhanced, 4K resolution. There's no HDR support, from what I understand. And yeah, it is generally a really, really beautiful game. There's day-night cycles. And it is a living, breathing world. There's critters, and there's just really a lot to do. And I hope you're just kind of really taking in the beauty of this world as we walk around here, kind of at a little bit of a night setting. So you do have a quest, you've got missions to do, activities that you kind of work through. This is just the start of the game. I haven't played too far into it because I've already beaten it on PlayStation 4, and I played through a bit of it again on the Nintendo Switch. So yeah, needless to say, I quite enjoy this one, and I've enjoyed taking a look at the various iterations that have existed for it. I think it's a very lovely game, and I hope you're kind of seeing that with the visuals here. Even the day is absolutely gorgeous. So at the start, you're basically learning mechanics. So while it doesn't have a combative side, there's a lot of things you can do. You get a lot of quests from characters, and there's sort of like events and, you know, as in festivals and stuff that you can take part in as you're in this world. And you don't have to really do the mission. I mean, you work through it. It's quite a number of hours. It's got a fair bit of gameplay to it. But there's a lot more to this instead of just, you know, fighting something, which is kind of refreshing because it's just a nice laid back sort of thing. So you can farm, you can go fishing. There's a lot of crafting elements to the game. We're just going to go over and show off the farm. Just like it's a lot about exploration and really taking in the large world that is present in the game. So we're gonna go back, kind of open up our inventory here. So this is just an idea thing. So you get to customize your character at the start. You get to change how they look. You know, a lot of little functionality, male, female, whatever you want to do. And then you're able to dress up clothing, which is pretty cool. There's lots of options you can sort of find as you're going around exploring. You have key items. Obviously there's full crafting systems, so you can make all kinds of cool little things. You can cook food, and you know, it's just a lot of different skill levels. And you sort of get trades too, and we're going to show that off a little bit later with the carpentry. And then you see the sprites, and they help you basically save the area. Here we have our journal, so you can see all the little quests I can do. And, you know, some of them are fetch, but some of them are like, you know, completing certain missions or building things. And there's a lot going on in this game, and I think it's a rather lovely sort of time. So down on the D-pad is opening up the map. And again, this is just a part of it. It's a really large area. There's like a huge mountain over here. There's a whole other desert kind of island over here. And then on this side, we get more of like an intense kind of grasslands battle type area or whatever. And then there's like a city over here. Just an easygoing map that you can set waypoints and paths and understand where you're supposed to go. Cool. So we're going to check out the farming area. And with the farming, there's animals. So you get some really cool, really fun, beautiful little creatures. I don't know. I think they're kind of... Why are you looking away from me? I kept looking away, but yeah. You can interact with them, and you can bring them into your farms, which are pretty cool. So we've got there's a little fox over here too. And with the crafting, you can also break things down. So we got a bunch of different supplies. We got a tree. We're just going to do that right now. So you can chop down a tree. You can take out this too, so we can plant another tree afterwards, or another item. We got seeds for that. I don't know if we have the seeds for this area. No, these seeds aren't going to work. Okay, but you can also break rocks. And do we have enough for the clearing the murk here? Yeah, I don't have enough for this one. So you find the sprites, the little blue clouds of little sparkles and stuff sitting within the world. And you come across them, and then you're just like, hello, and they want to help you on your journey. That's my farm over there. So we're seeing the day cycle here, and it's just, again, what a gorgeous looking game. I think the visuals are just stunning in this. and it's just peaceful, relaxing, and a lovely time. So this is my farm. I just kind of started it. There's like poo, and I think there's achievements for picking this stuff up too. But yeah, you can kind of take a look at my farm. I got 2 animals in it right now. Hello! And you can take them on a journey. You can interact with them in these little hearts and stuff, and it's just adorable. Absolutely adorable. Oh yeah, you like that. And you see the animal care. You kind of get details of how good your farm is. And you just kind of like run it passively. It's not like something you have to care about, but I mean, it's there and you can do it. I'm going to show off the building kind of mechanic of it. So you get items, and then you're able to build. I don't have any items left because I have these, but I could grab these and I could move them, and I can rotate them all around, change where they're located, you know, stuff like that. And these are all items too, and you just get like a grid area to kind of build in and interact with. Yeah, so these are like kind of the gardens, and you grow trees there. It's kind of like a more controlled area, garden plot, if I was into the gardening. But that's just like an example of kind of what you can do. And now we're in the daytime, and it's just really, really lovely looking. I think it's just such a beautiful game. I mean, look at that draw distance. They have one of those when you open up, so you kind of like narrative wise, you're trying to find some information about things, and you crash land, or well, you shipwreck onto this, and then they do the whole Zelda opening. I don't know if it was Zelda did first, but it was like, it's a very hot thing right now to do, is when you open up your game, you have them, like a person, especially RPGs, you have them walk out to like a hill, and it goes, title of game, and as it drops back or whatever, and they do that. Not from here, like over there where the cave is, but you get the idea of just like the grand scale of things. I think the visuals are pretty good. Draw distance isn't too bad. You'll kind of see things. I don't know, I think it kind of blends in really well, sort of how the grass pops in. See, grass pop in drives me crazy, but if you're just looking at it and you're kind of like just taking in the world, you don't really notice it at all. And I think they hide it fairly well in this. So we could actually cut this up too, you know, we collect this. Just an idea of like the resource collection. There's boxes you can break for supplies, and you discover things and hidden secrets. Lots of people to interact with and talk to, but I've kind of done the missions here, so it's, you know, not really anything. Well, there's things I can do, but I don't really need to. We're just going to take a quick look up here so you get an idea of things. And it is just an open world. There's no loading, there's nothing like that. The game runs fairly fast. Haven't really seen any performance issues, and I think it looks best here. Yeah, I'd say so. Console-wise, it's just a very lovely time, and you're seeing like a little bit of the distinct biomes that are present in the game, because this is a different area. Very lovely looking trees. Oh, we got a sign. I don't know if you noticed a while back, but I had built a bridge over one area. So you have to actually get certain supplies in order to create certain ways to get to places. And that's just part of it, adding a little extra, you know, context and need for your game. And then you can see like these things, and you can give them items. And then you can take them back to your farm, and they can grow as, you know, be a part of your farm, which is lovely. And yeah, there's a lot of hidden little secrets and a lot of things going on in this. This is a new little town area. Well, I mean, I'm familiar with it because I beat the game before. Walkthroughs up on the channel, by the way.
Oh.
Hello. And you can hire people to tend to your farms too, if you want.
Oh.
And you kind of like, I don't know, sort of like a love system, if that makes sense. I think comparing it to maybe The Sims. That's fine for kind of the farmhands. But we're gonna venture back to where we were headed. Well, where I was headed before I started doing this, and show off maybe a little bit more of the campaign structure, so you get an idea of that. I just really want to show off the world and kind of walk around within it because it's so lovely. It's just a really nice game. I think it's really beautiful, and I've said that like a bunch of times, but you know, I want to get that across. It's also apparently an Xbox Play Anywhere title. I just kind of noticed that on the description thing. So this is what you do. You go around, you clear the murk. So yeah, you buy it once on Xbox One or PC, and you own it on both platforms, so that's really nice. Nice little feature. What a great game. What a lot of value too. Pink shampoo, nice, eh? Yeah. Little hidden secret. And then we're going to have the most adorable thing in a sec here, once we get to the top of this. I guess we could walk around that way. There's a lot of ways to get places in this, needless to say. But yeah, if you jump down, you go all Mary Poppins. And you just kind of like, you know, you're on your little umbrella and stuff. I don't know. I think it's just kind of cute. Yeah. Little fun game. You see the fireflies come out again. And we've done this area. I think we get like maybe fish. I don't remember liking the fishing in this. Yeah. Get back here. Got him. Actually, fishing's not too bad. I just remembered I don't really do fishing in games at all, so. But yeah, you just kind of move through the world, you explore, you adventure, you change up your quests. You also have a cool little compass thing that tells you where you're going. Yeah. You can see the things you've finished. Just lets you know what's up. Very helpful. And then we're going to go back up that way, I think is the direction we need to head. And then we're able to do another, well, do a mission, just to show it off, so you get an idea of the game. But yeah, you go around, you collect supplies, and you craft things, and you can build stuff. Very easy going, and I think it's something that really anyone can jump into and enjoy. And I think they should, because I think it's a really fun game. It's a different sort of game, and it's one that you just kind of get lost in the world and the gorgeous beauty of it. There's something just enchanting about the visual style of this. I find it, I don't know, I really love it. So our goal right now is to get over to like the sand place, but we've got to like build bridges and help out like a town area here. Ugh, it's actually, you know, it's a fairly epic RPG considering, you know, you're not really doing any sort of fighting things. It is very Zelda-esque, at least I think so. Yeah, and then you can make supplies, so these people can convert things. I think I was supposed to learn woodworking or something from somewhere around here. Might be down below. Sorry, I gotta open this up. Creatures, find the missing crew, and acromatical. Help at the village. Yeah, okay, that's where we're going. Great. Oh, and there's like a certain level of fast tracking too that's available. Fast traveling. With like these cool little mystic tiki things. You'll get the sense of it when you're playing. You'll be like, oh, cool, cool. The little umbrella. It's just the most charming little thing. And you just explore this gorgeous world. Beautiful stars. Seriously, it's just, can't get enough of this. So we're going to do this quest here, just so you get an idea of the systems. Hello, we need to boat across. And they gotta give you a little chat thing. So now we have to go and help the Carpenters Guild by joining it and doing stuff for them. It takes me back. Da, 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 da. Hello. So this is like a side quest.
Oh. Ooh. Oh.
Let's see what they all want. No, we don't want to talk to that guy right now. Where's the last sibling? Hello there.
Oh. Huh? Huh?
So now we gotta gather all of this crap for these people. Yeah, let's talk to this lady.
Huh. Oh.
Yes, I would like to join.
Oh. Oh.
Cool, so we gotta make planks, and we gotta get nails. Can we do that here, or do we have to go chat with those other people? Like, honestly can't remember. Come on, let's get going. Hello there. Planks. But we need 2. Whoa, I don't need 26. Come on. So this is kind of the store trading element to it. You can kind of buy your way through things. No deal. Let's see what we got here. Would you like a couple stones? Would that sweeten the pot? There we go. Kind of the lazy way to do it, but you know, that's what this game offers, is ways to do things in different styles. And I could sit here and do the side quests if I wanted to, but I don't, so we're gonna keep going. Yeah, and then you can become like a master if you craft so many things. And there's just an idea of the, like, the little trades that you can do in the world. And there are a few little societies and little towns that you can go to and visit. Yay! Yeah, let's roll. Little charming cutscenes. It's nice. I don't know. I think it's nice. I like this game. I think you should too. If you know what's good for you. No, just I don't know. This is a different type of game. You know, usually you're fighting and stuff, and this one's just a nice little journey that you go on with your own little character that you've created. You meet some wild people. I think this way is like blocked, and then you have to go the other way around. Pretty sure that's how this one is. Isn't that crazy looking? Lovely architecture. Oh, I think we're getting some kind of scene going on. These are the mystical people. Yeah, they talk to you. And these buildings usually have like loot and stuff in them. We're not going to bother going through that because we know where to go. Oh, I think they would have adjusted the pathing on that one because we do have to go like all the way around here. I think I see that on the map. Yeah, the little area unfolding as we explore. But I think it is something that anyone can enjoy easily and jump into and have a good time. The little worm going down there. It's a fairly long narrative, you know, there's a lot going on to it. Maybe we can open this up or not. 13 sprites, that's not good. I don't got many of those. I think there's some around here. I remember there's like some in the rocks or something. Good draw distance too in the game. You can see very far at all times. I think that's nice. Now let's go talk to this guy. Vast little desert area. I don't know, it's got a lot to it. I have fun playing it. I think you would too. It's actually one that I do really suggest exploring and checking out. Just because it is a very different gaming experience. Something relaxing to play. I need one more sprite. So this is one thing that can kind of get annoying, I guess, is everything is these, like, it's a sprite-based thing. So you actually have to find these sprite critters around in the world. And I mean, they could be anywhere. And sometimes you gotta do missions in order to get them. Sometimes you just find them in the world. Honestly, at this point, there's like probably a bunch of guides out there to find them all. I remember playing pre-launch and I was like, where are these things? Where are they out in this world? But I think there's a lot to do, and there's a lot of gameplay in this, and they've crafted a really nice world. And hopefully we maybe see this taken further in the future. And while I was disappointed not to see it on Xbox initially, I'm glad that it has finally found its way onto the platform so that more people can enjoy this really nice game. It's a lot of fun. And that's Yonder.